Nigerians criticize Edochie, veteran Nollywood actors Edochie and Kanayo for not prostrating to greet the Ooni of Ife, or maybe not bowing down to greet him. So Knox, this is how the Punch newspaper puts it. Knox has Edochie, Kanayo exchange handshake with Ooni at party. They should have bowed down. That's what many Nigerians from the Yoruba tribe feel. They should have bowed down to greet the Ooni of Ife instead of just, giving him a handshake. The exchange of handshakes between Nollywood actors Pete Edochie and Kanayo and the Ooni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Ogunwusi Enita, has elicited a flurry of comments on social media. The video has now gone viral on Instagram, on Twitter, on various social media handles. Edochie and Kanayo approached Ooni's stable at Nigerian entrepreneur Elizabeth Jack Ree's 40th birthday party on Tuesday, and they exchanged Igbo back handshakes with the monarch. This is tradition, versus tradition. That's how the Igbos exchange pleasantries with respected men. I don't know why they are, not happy with that. So social media users, they took to the comment section of the video on Kanayo's account, with some knocking the actors for disrespecting the tradition by exchanging handshake with the monarch. One Mas Michael blamed the monarch, that is, he blamed Ooni of Ife for accepting the handshake, saying the blame is on the Ooni of Ife for going to that kind of place and for also accepting a handshake from people. I'm not against the Nollywood stars, but they are supposed to bow before the stool of the King of Ife. If it was the former Ooni of Ife who could try this and even give him a handshake. Edochie's son hailed the actor, saying a gathering of elites. Blazing Fire claimed that the amount of handshakes represent how great men are greeted in the Igbo nation. That's what I'm saying. In the Igbo tradition, I know to some extent that handshake, that amount of handshake, 1, 2, or 3, as the case may be, represents how great men are greeted in Igbo, in Igbo nation, or in their own tribe, or in their own culture. So it's culture versus culture here. You don't force your culture on anybody. So for someone to respect your culture means that the person just want to. Igbo people don't bow down to anybody. That's what you must understand. They gave the Oba 3 handshakes, which is how great men are traditionally greeted in Igbo land. So this guy is asking a question: do you expect Chief Pete Edochie to prostrate for Oba? It's not done. Igbos don't bow down. The earlier you realize this, the better for you. Another user compared how the Oba of Benin exchanged greetings with people with the Yoruba monarch, saying, "It looks like this king doesn't know what his culture expects of him." I'm still thinking of that man in Nigeria who shook hands with the great Oba of Benin in that manner. Even the president and other world leaders bowed before him. Sorry to say, Pet Edochie just disrespected the king. Another one said, "Please always respect traditions. This is disrespectful to our culture." Ramon Oladipo commented. The movie director Ugezu is also a veteran Hollywood actress. This is what he did. He hailed the actor, saying, "When you hear Okwu Oto Ekeneze, now you understand it, which means he who stands up straight to great kings." Flappy wrote, "If you don't respect yourself, no one will. If the real and former king is on the seat, this nonsense will not happen. I respect the work and talent of the legend, but if the king starts respecting the throne and acts like a king, this madness will not happen. If anything, remove your cap." However, another user, Obi Akame, reacting to the video said, "I watched this again, and it's actually the Ooni that offered the handshake first. Edochie is a god of his own." Please, guys, we must understand and not be fighting over things that we shouldn't be fighting for. One, Igbo people in their tradition and culture, they don't bow down to anybody. They greet with a good number of handshake when they meet great men, and that's what Edochie and Kanayo just did. You don't force your tradition or culture like a heartbeat to anybody. And many people are saying, why should the Ooni of Ife honor such a, why should he be attending to birthday parties? Of course, he's the as we know, the highest Yoruba monarch in Yoruba land. So for him to honor that invitation is of his own choice. So that they greeted him without bowing down, should not pull the whole country down. If you want, you greet him by bowing down. You are a Yoruba person. Igbo people, they have their own way of greeting. That's simple.
Okay.